Have you ever been around someone who just makes you feel small, like you're never quite good enough no matter what you do? That's not an accident. Narcissists are masters at manipulation, and they have a whole arsenal of sneaky tactics to undermine your confidence and keep you feeling off balance. They thrive on control and feeling superior, and they achieve that by chipping away at your sense of self. But here's the good news. Once you understand their game, you can take back your power. In this video, we're going to expose the #1 trick narcissists use to make you feel powerless. And more importantly, I'm going to give you the tools to break free from their grip and reclaim your self-worth. Narcissists have a sneaky way of making you feel small, like you're not good enough. They use subtle tactics to make sure you question your worth. But there's one trick they rely on the most. And once you know it, you can take back your power. Let's start by shining a light on some of the most common tactics narcissists use to gain control and diminish your sense of self. These tactics are often subtle, even disguised as concern or affection, which is why they can be so insidious. One of their favorite weapons is comparison. They might casually compare you to others, always finding someone who is thinner, richer, more successful, or more whatever they think will make you feel inadequate. It's a subtle way of saying you're not good enough as you are. Then there's the ever-present criticism. Narcissists are masters of finding flaws, no matter how small or insignificant. They'll criticize your appearance, your work, your parenting, your hobbies, even your taste in music. Nothing is ever good enough. Another tactic is neglect. They might withhold affection, attention, or support, leaving you feeling emotionally starved and unimportant. This can be especially damaging in romantic relationships. And of course, there's the classic narcissistic rage. Any perceived slight or challenge to their ego can trigger explosive anger, often leaving you walking on eggshells, afraid to say or do anything that might set them off. These tactics, while seemingly different, all serve the same purpose: to chip away at your self-esteem and make you dependent on the narcissist for validation. They want you to doubt yourself, to question your perceptions, and to ultimately believe that you need them. Another common tactic is gaslighting. Narcissists will manipulate you into doubting your own reality. They might deny things they said or did, making you question your memory and sanity. Over time, this can erode your confidence and make you feel like you can't trust your own mind. They also use triangulation, where they bring a third person into the dynamic to create jealousy and competition. This can make you feel insecure and constantly on edge, always trying to prove your worth. Silent treatment is another favorite. By ignoring you, they make you feel invisible and unworthy of attention. This can be incredibly painful and confusing, especially when you don't know what you did wrong. Lastly, they often use love bombing followed by devaluation. Initially, they shower you with praise and affection, making you feel special. But once they have you hooked, they start to devalue you, leaving you constantly chasing that initial high. Understanding these tactics is the first step in protecting yourself. Recognize the signs and remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. By being aware, you can start to reclaim your confidence and break free from the toxic cycle. Remember, your worth is not determined by someone else's opinion of you. You are enough just as you are. These tactics, while seemingly different, all serve the same purpose: to chip away at your self-esteem and make you dependent on the narcissist for validation. They want you to doubt yourself, to question your perceptions, and to ultimately believe that you need them. While all of those tactics are damaging, there's one trick narcissists rely on more than any other to maintain control and keep you feeling powerless: gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where the narcissist distorts reality to serve their own agenda. They might deny things they said or did, twist your words, or make you question your own memory and sanity. Imagine this. You confront the narcissist about something hurtful they said. Instead of taking responsibility, they deny ever saying it. They might even accuse you of being too sensitive or making things up. Over time, this constant invalidation can make you doubt your own perceptions and memories. Gaslighting is incredibly insidious because it makes you question your own reality. You start to wonder, am I being too sensitive? Am I imagining things? Maybe they're right, and it's me. This self-doubt is exactly what the narcissist wants. It keeps you off balance and makes you more reliant on them for validation. The more you doubt yourself, the more power the narcissist has over you. You start to second-guess your instincts, your decisions, even your own feelings. This is how they erode your confidence and make you feel powerless. Gaslighting can be incredibly difficult to spot, especially when you're in the thick of it. The subtlety and insidious nature of gaslighting make it a particularly challenging form of emotional abuse to identify. Narcissists are often charming and charismatic, which makes it even harder to believe they're capable of such manipulation. Their outward persona can be so convincing that it masks their true intentions, leaving you doubting your own experiences. But there are some telltale signs that you're being gaslighted. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards reclaiming your sense of reality and self-worth. One of the most common signs is feeling constantly confused. This confusion can permeate every aspect of your life, making it difficult to trust your own judgment. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells, never sure what will set the narcissist off. This constant state of hypervigilance can be exhausting and erode your sense of security. You might question your own memory or perceptions, wondering if you're misremembering things or being overly sensitive. This self-doubt is exactly what the gaslighter aims to instill in you. Another sign is feeling like you can't do anything right. This pervasive sense of inadequacy can be debilitating, affecting your confidence and self-esteem. No matter how hard you try, the narcissist always finds something to criticize or complain about. Their constant negativity can make you feel like you're perpetually failing. They might even move the goalposts, constantly changing their expectations so you never feel like you're meeting their standards. This shifting landscape keeps you off balance and dependent on their approval. You might also find yourself apologizing constantly, even when you know you've done nothing wrong. This excessive apologizing is a sign that you've internalized the narcissist's blame and criticism. This is a common response to gaslighting as you start to internalize the narcissist's blame and criticism. Over time, this can lead to a deep-seated sense of guilt and shame. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you might notice that they isolate you from your friends and family. This isolation is a tactic to control your access to outside perspectives and support. This is a way of controlling your access to outside perspectives and support, making you more dependent on them. The more isolated you become, the easier it is for the narcissist to maintain their control over you. Gaslighting can have a devastating impact on your mental health and well-being. The constant manipulation and emotional abuse can leave you feeling drained and hopeless. It can lead to anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and even post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD. The long-term effects of gaslighting can be profound and far-reaching. If you recognize these signs in your own life, it's crucial to reach out for help. Speaking to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional can provide the support and perspective you need to break free from the cycle of abuse. Recovering from narcissistic abuse and gaslighting takes time and effort, but it is possible. The journey to healing is unique for everyone, and it's important to be patient with yourself as you navigate this path. The first step is to understand that you are not to blame. Recognize that the abuse you endured was not a reflection of your worth or character. Narcissists are master manipulators, and their behavior is a reflection of their own issues, not yours. They project their insecurities onto others to maintain control. Start by focusing on self-care. This means prioritizing your needs and well-being, which may have been neglected during the abusive relationship. Make time for activities that bring you joy and peace, whether it's reading, taking a bath, spending time in nature, or listening to music. These small acts of self-love can have a profound impact on your recovery. Nurture your physical and emotional well-being. Exercise, eat healthily, and get enough sleep. These basic self-care practices can help restore your energy and improve your mood. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift and validate you. Building a network of positive relationships can provide the encouragement and affirmation you need. Distance yourself from those who minimize your experiences or make you feel worse. It's crucial to protect your mental health by setting boundaries with toxic individuals. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who make you feel good about yourself. Challenge negative self-talk. Replace harmful thoughts with positive affirmations. Narcissists are experts at planting seeds of doubt, so it's important to consciously challenge those negative thoughts. Remind yourself that their words were meant to manipulate and control you. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "it's all my fault," reframe those thoughts with positive affirmations. Tell yourself, "I am worthy, I am strong, and I am capable." Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the qualities that make you unique and valuable. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Engage in activities that boost your confidence and make you feel good about yourself. This might be pursuing a hobby, volunteering, taking a class, or anything that helps you reconnect with your passions and talents. These activities can help you rediscover your sense of purpose and joy. Engage in activities that boost your confidence and make you feel good about yourself. This might be pursuing a hobby, volunteering, taking a class, or anything that helps you reconnect with your passions and talents. These activities can help you rediscover your sense of purpose and joy. Remember, rebuilding your self-esteem is a process, not a destination. It requires time, patience, and consistent effort. There will be good days and bad days. It's important to acknowledge your progress and be kind to yourself on the tougher days. There will be good days and bad days. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and don't be afraid to seek professional help if you need it. Therapists and counselors can provide valuable support and guidance on your healing journey. Remember, you are not alone. Many have walked this path before you and have found healing and happiness. You can too. Taking back your power from a narcissist requires setting firm boundaries and reclaiming your autonomy. This can be challenging, especially if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist for a long time. Start by learning to say no without guilt or apology. Narcissists often exploit others' willingness to please, so it's essential to assert your needs and limits. Remember, you have the right to say no without having to justify yourself. Practice assertiveness in your communication. Express your thoughts and feelings clearly and directly without being aggressive or passive. Use I statements to own your perspective and avoid blaming or accusing the narcissist. Don't engage in their games. Narcissists thrive on drama and conflict, so refuse to play their games. Don't argue, defend yourself, or try to reason with them. Simply state your boundaries and disengage from the conversation. Remember that you can't change or control the narcissist. The only person you can control is yourself. Focus on your own well-being and take steps to protect yourself from their manipulation. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist, it's important to prioritize your safety. This might involve seeking support from a therapist or domestic violence advocate. Remember, you deserve to be in a safe and healthy relationship, free from manipulation and abuse. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the tactics narcissists use, you can protect yourself and reclaim your confidence. You are not alone, and there is hope for healing and recovery. The journey to reclaim your power after narcissistic abuse can be challenging, but it is possible. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never give up on your right to live a life free from manipulation and control. Remember your worth. You are strong, you are capable, and you deserve to be treated with respect. Go forward with your head held high, knowing that you have the power to create a brighter future for yourself. Stay strong and take back your power.